do anything further because there's something crazy going on over here. We left. Oh. Let's see. Yep, cool. Alright. There's a fucking fire going on over here. Not like in the immediate vicinity, but just way down over here. Let's see if I can, it's kind of dispersed now, actually. Here, I'll just kind of wait for some of these guys to pass. Here we go. I have no idea if you can tell or see or anything, but it is like... Well, there's like some smokage going on over there. Oh, you could kind of see it, yeah. Not even like 5 minutes ago, like, there was like a bunch of fire trucks that were screaming down this road. Right when I got on lunch, and I was like, oh shit. It's like, alright. Since it's so close, might as well, you know, start things off with a little excitement. Also, my store is a little time too. There's like a gallery around the parking lot for some reason, which I think, considering the fire department, I figured, you know, police are probably down there seeing what the fuck's going on, so they probably don't got anyone to be available to deal with that. Which, not that I can fuck, she ain't doing nothing wrong. Just being weird, I guess. I'm surprised that people trust to have like a little jar full of cash right out there by the sidewalk. The neighbors have like a gigantic sunflower farm, or at least, you know, when they bought it, I think that's what they converted that little bit of farm that they have back there, and now just sell a bunch of bundles, which have on the little table there of a Venmo thing, and then like a little jar just full of cash. And it's just like, you know, not that I think people aren't untrustworthy, obviously, but every now and then there might be like, you know, a homeless person or tweaked out walks by here occasionally, usually not doing anything, probably just going to the store, jack food or whatever fuck, but they'll look at that and be like, ooh, be a little excited over that. So it's not like a common thing, but it's still one of those things where I'm just like, I would have a precautionary measure or something. Man, there's a lot of free shit. Actually, hold up. This stuff actually looks kind of good. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Oh, damn. Look at this. These little boards. And a full-on, like, this is just full-on, like, granite right here. I wonder what, that could probably be used for, like, a desk or something, but... Gigantic fat tile and some wood pieces. I can use this for like little platforms, actually. I built like a scroll platform. Might be tempted. Yeah, wait. Come on. Don't be like going 10 miles an hour. There we go. Okay, it's okay. Oh yeah, I kind of can still. I mean, not enough to where it'll pop up on camera, but yeah, there's still some smoke up there. I wonder if it was like a meth explosion or house fire or what. I'm sure I'll see it on the local news or something. Or like a Partner Sabritos, you know, might have something there too. All right. And here we are. Oh, god damn it, I'm gonna have to go all the way around the back. Fuck. Pops in here, so everything's all locked. Oh, okay, that's a gigantic moth. Hello. Yeah. Go through this little tunnel of kiwis. Oh. There we go. Oh, I see that little face. I see the face of a pup. Yes, yes, yes. Hello, hello. Oh my goodness. Hello, hello. Hello. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Who's a happy boy? Who's a happy little excited little fluff? Yes, yes, yes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yes, yes, yes. Goofy, silly little thing. Here, I'll put y'all here and get my shit. Boop. Oh. Ooh, Josh, a sweet boy. Oh. You know what? I didn't even have to, like, fucking walk around. It was already unlocked. How am I gonna start? Holy crap, you little shark. Yes, yes, yes. I know. Grab this for him real quick. You're probably just a hungry boy, aren't you? Here, hold on, buddy. Oh, whoops. Yeah, whatever. There we go. Get that going. He hasn't had his bowl of food yet today, so I'm sure he is a hungry boy. Hungry boy. Hold on, little fluff. There we go. Sweet. Okay. Yes, you little sweet thing. Hold on, you impatient bastard. There you go. You silly thing. There we go, let's put that in now. Cool. Okay. Alright, now we can get ourselves set done. Oh, fuck, I forgot to grab a ladder. I'm just realized that because I'm literally, like, having to go for multiple lighters here that are, like, at the lowest possible juice. Shit, I probably should have thought about that. I was too busy making sure I had my food for Doggo and, food for me. Okay. So that part I already dealt with, so now I got like 30 minutes to kill. 30 minutes to kill, if not much to do. I will say, there's actually like a bunch of different things I've been wanting to check out, but one of them is going to be way too long for now. But I definitely want to check it out a little bit later, because I guess my Crystal Cow friends, they had Beyond Joy Gray on. And I listened to that while I was at work, and holy fuck, that shit got a little tense. Now, I actually have a lot of thoughts about it, so I'm definitely gonna, like, save that for sure. Because, like, I'm kind of feel like at least, you know, my general quick thought on it is that, like, I kind of feel both of them on this whole, like, you know, on their whole back and forth that they're having, which was basically, like, Biden and electoralism and shit. And, I mean, I feel like I'm leaning maybe a little more on, I don't know, honestly. I don't know. Like, actually, that's why I want to, like, actually talk about it once I get off work and shit, because it's interesting. And honestly, the spice that goes back and forth is a little like, ooh, it's like, oh shit, I genuinely didn't expect that to happen, but it did. Because Kyle's friends with Beyond Joy Gray, and or at least, you know, pretty close to her, and the fact that those two got especially personally heated was a little interesting. So definitely want to look at that later. I'm not really a big fan of Beyond Joy Gray specifically, though, but I mean, you know, I was at least, you know, willing to hear what she was saying specifically, and I don't really disagree with a lot of what she says, but she has like this really, like, I don't know, like an emotional baggage to it that she can't, like, just drop. And it kind of rubs me off the wrong way with her, positions on it, I think. I don't really mean that in some bad way specifically. I just think she just lets her emotions cloud her judgment too much. Like, at least that's just kind of the vibe I get from her. So, but either way, I don't want to, like, go off too much outside just some vagaries, I guess, just because, like, it's really interesting, to say the least. Definitely something I'm curious on checking out. So, I definitely will say, stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, we're just gonna shoot the shit. Just just kind of chill and relax for a little bit, while on lunch break. So, we're gonna do this really quick, just so hopefully YouTube ain't being dumb. Let's see. Please don't be dumb. Okay, yay. Okay, cool. It's not. Awesome. Here, actually, I'll do this first. Okay, cool. There we go. Sweet. All right. Oh, here. Do this real quick. Hey, whoa, Zooks. He's like fucking. He's barking with his mouth full. Hey! Zuka! Hey, Zooks, stop it! Yeah, he has like a spot that he spends all the time where he sits in front of like a little desk. Okay. I'm just on a lunch break right now. So yeah, that's why I'm here. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Okay. Alright, luckily that was a little bit of false alarm. That was my aunt. She just kind of showed up randomly. She just kind of called me, while I'm here, I guess, because she was giving a note to my dad, and obviously he's not here right now, so that left me. But Zukov was being a little bit of a butt, obviously. As per usual. Alright. Now let's get a bowl going. I kind of figured that was a little different for Zukov, because, I mean, he was like, he really kind of came in with a beef in that bark. I was kind of a little pressed. So, it's like, shit, dude. I don't think I've heard him boof like that. He barks like, whoa! Like, kind of like more up-pitch, but that was like, whoa. I was like, whoa. He was all in defense mode of that one. Even though it's just my aunt, like, I mean, she's fucking harmless. Nice. That felt good. Yeah, I'll just try this out just a little bit. There we go. Here, let's see what is happening. Say at least what little like short front things we could look at for the tube today. Well, I'll say. Doesn't really look like too much. I'm actually kind of surprised. Well, I guess it is Saturday. Fuck. Boo. Man, Saturdays be a little shitty. They be a shitty like that. Boo. At least better than Sundays. Like, there's literally, like, fuck all for Sundays. Flamingos have popped up in at least 9 states where they're not typically seen, including Ohio, Kentucky, and Tennessee. After getting caught up in Hurricane Idalia. Wait, there are flamingos in just random parts of the country now? As far north as Pennsylvania? Yeah, there's just a flamingo just chilling there. Yeah. It's just vibing, dude. It's just out there doing his thing. It's like, what's up, bruh? Yeah, I'm flamingo. What you gonna do, bitch? Yeah, the prettiest, most pink bitch right here. What are you gonna do about it? From what I understand, like, they're actually kind of gross. Like, as pretty as they look, being like crazy, weird pink looking birds, they're actually kind of gross. Like, I forgot all the specifics to it, but because of, like, where flamingos are predominantly, you know, living, and with the, like, kind of exceptional environment that it is, like, it kind of leads to some kind of gross-ass shit a little bit. Here, I'm actually gonna see what, like, specifics there are, because I know there's, like, some specific shit about it. What's your... their diet. Oh, well, okay, I think I see why they, you know, are kind of gross the way they are. Because they eat algae, small seeds, and tiny crustaceans. Fly larvae and other plants and mammals. So, a lot of, you know, that shit. Large alkaline or saline lakes or estuarine lagoons. Whatever the fuck that means. Alkaline and saline lakes, I mean, I kind of get that. That usually lack vegetation. Lakes may be far inland or near the sea. A variety of habitats are used by flamingos, mangrove swamps, tidal flats, and sandy islands in the interior zone. I know there's something about, like, especially why their, you know, feathers are the way they are here. So much of their plumage turns pale pink or white. Wait, what? As parents feed their chicks crop milk, they can be drained of the color, huh? Parents gain this color back eventually as the chicks become independent and eat on their own. So to preserve their pink color, or their rosy pink color, they're fed commercially prepared diet of high carotenoids, carrots, red peppers, dried shrimp, and it was found if adds synthetic Cathaxanthin was added to their feed, nesting and breeding were more successful. So, like flamingo Viagra? Okay. Interesting. So, interesting. So they definitely got some weird characteristics about them in comparison to other birds that kind of make them stand out, obviously, and like, I know there's, like, some birds that have, like, some legit gross-ass things about themselves, and I kind of thought the flamingo was one of them, but I guess not as much. Still some weird shit about them, though. Just because of the, most, you know, where their habitats tend to be. It's not exactly, you know, where you normally would find a lot of their life. Shallows of salt or brackish water or alkaline lakes, which you don't normally see birds or a lot of living critters living in. So there's certainly a unique thing about them. It's not gross, just weird. Hey! Why though? Why are you doing what you do? Quit boofing. shit. What the hell is this? Florida man never fails to not disappoint. Dude, oh my god. Some more Florida man shit. What? Oh, is this like that weird hamster cage, dude? That they put federal charges on for some reason? Dude, Sukov! Really, bro? Damn. Man, what a little freak. Goodness motherfucking gracious. What a little freak. Sukov, why are you a freak? He's a Zooks. Hey, little boy. Hey, little pup. Why being a little boofball? I mean, good lord. There's no reason for you to be all, like, aggressive or defensive, bruh. Like, no reason for it at all. You don't need to be like that. Little heretic. Let's see what this is. Messing around with the idea of moving to Texas or not alone. Oh my god, what the fuck is this? Hold on, what? Moving these top 10 metros have been the hottest destination since 2019. What, in the sense that they're literally hot and fucking miserable? Austin, Dallas, Texas. Vegas, Las Vegas. I mean, I can maybe see that. Denver, Colorado. I mean, I could probably see that too. Orlando, Florida. Fuck no, that is retarded. Phoenix, Arizona. Again, what? Like, it's been triple-digit degree heat of just hellhole shit. And Houston, Texas. Again, no, fuck off. Miserable. Jacksonville. Wasn't there just a Nazi that just tried to, like, you know, shoot a bunch of people there? I'm pretty sure Florida's got Nazi problems, so no. Nashville. I'm sure it's got, like, some cool music shit. I mean, I'm sure there's probably reasons to go there, I guess. Tennessee, nah. But Nashville, I could probably make an exception for. Maybe. Salt Lake. Eh. What? What's so special about that worthless place? I mean, my lord. Whatever, okay. Like, this just seems like such bullshit. And, of course, by, USA Today. It's comments. Okay, spending the entire time indoors, go for it. If you're an ain't guy outdoors, decided to serve someone, forget it. No shit, dude. My goodness. Grew up in Austin, Texas. Couldn't wait to move out. Denver's the most expensive. Oh, wait, what? If I would avoid Denver unless your use of pronouns are gay, LGBTQ, queer, Californian, or being a left-leaning woke Democrat as your entire cultural backbone and personality. Salt Lake City is nice, but pricey and won't change or lean blue due to the stronghold of the Mormon Church. Good luck. I mean, my God, when you have to basically, like, look at the Mormon Church as, like, some bastion against the, quote, woke, you're just so delusional. Like, what an unhinged fuck, bro. My God. What a genuine unhinged fuck. Wow. My good lord, dude. It's like, you know, enjoy the blackouts in Texas. Enjoy the, like, worthless, backwards, shithole authoritarianism that your fucking worthless fucking ideology, you know, brings forth. Especially when it comes to, like, the idea of freedom, liberty. Considering that so much of, you know, this, like, cultural, like, and right-wing, like, economic fascism and shit is basically a part of destroying those ideas. So, good job, you fucking morons. Fucking delusional. Oh, little sweet boy. Boy's all done getting all antsy about fucking random noises outside. You know, just being a sleepy boy. Here, we'll, after this old tune, pull up this song here. Or not song, fucking video. After the song, we'll pull up a song. I see juice in here. Do me a favor, come on. Why aren't there no, like, little thing right here to where it can help, like, you know, release some of this flame? Like, cause this has got so little fucking pressure for having juice in here. Like, there's genuinely a significant amount of juice, and this is the fucking... This is what I have to work with? Boo. That is bullshit. Actually, I'll have that on the ready. What other random little things we can look at here? Oh, looks like Dusty Smith is doing his stream. Oh, was he? Not anymore. Alright, just ended that shit. Boo! Well, it looks like Voosh is streaming too. I guess we'll like tune into that after the video. You sweet little boy. Look at you. Those little floppy little ears, dude. Those ears have been in perma puppy mode since the day I saw you, dude. I swear, he's in like a perpetual, like, puppy head state, where his head just looks like a puppy. It's always looked like, I mean, his little head and his ears have never changed, practically. Like, in the, pretty much, outside of maybe, like, a little bit more, like, pronounced fluffier, maybe some more flabbage. And just, like, more cheek floof, where there's, like, so it's like when I squeeze him, it's just, like, super smoosh. Just like an ultimate super smoosh. Right here. Pull this bad boy up. Oh, what the fuck? Now YouTube doesn't want to do the full screen. You literally just did this earlier for me. Now you don't. Wow, okay. Thank you. Thank you, YouTube, for being so cooperative. And now, wow, you're really being cooperative this time. Yeah, well, gee, thanks. Thanks Among Us. My goodness. All your ideas, man. There we go. There we go. Alright.
There's a lot you can say about Florida, but one criticism you'll never hear about this state is that the people are boring. Florida men never disappoint. Period.
True.
I don't care who you are or where you are in the world, you know about the beautiful creatures known as Florida men. And today I want to talk to you about a brave explorer. His name is Reza Baluchi. Now, you might know of him more recently because 2 days ago he was arrested after trying to cross the Atlantic Ocean in a hamster wheel floating ball, basically. But what you may not know is that he has attempted very similar feats numerous times in the past.
Really?
In fact, he even has an entire Vice documentary made about him and his ideas. Rather, idea is the wrong word. It's a passion, a calling, nay, his destiny. To, for some reason,
I like this,
walk across water a long distance in a bubble. In the Vice documentary, they cover one of his attempts to go 1,000 miles from Miami to Bermuda in basically the Bubble Boy thing from the old Jake Gyllenhaal movie. There's even this really cool shot here where it looks like an AC-130 mission from Modern Warfare. This shit looks like some aerial phenomenon, like a UFO that would have just been declassified by the government.
Oh my god, dude. What? I mean, alright. you know, why is he being arrested for this? I mean, fuck Florida, dude. Let him do his thing, man.
Stopped.
That's what I say. Let him do his goddamn thing.
Trying to save his life from just ending up lost adrift at sea endlessly and dying of starvation and dehydration. But he just keeps coming back. In one of the attempts here, one of the people interviewed mentions that Mr. Bellucci stopped to ask another boat for directions on how to get to Bermuda.
You're in the open water. My dude, like, you're in the open water. There's no real, like, landmark for you to, like, you know, use. Like, what did you expect?
He's not exactly a sailor or anything. He doesn't know where he's going when he gets out on the water. He just knows he needs to get out on the water and
just go forth,
Jesus
dude.
will take the hamster wheel and guide him where he needs to go, I suppose. Because he doesn't have any way of navigating it, I guess. So there's no doubt if he wasn't stopped by authorities.
I mean, if he has a hamster wheel, I'm sure he does, but I'm assuming it wouldn't really work too well. And I mean, like, I don't know, man. It's just, okay. I guess, you know, yeah, he's got a mission. He's determined, and you know, fuck it. I mean, I don't know. Someone should just crowdfund like a little boat or something. Or does he want to do it like this? If so, then I don't know. Give him the supplies he needs. I don't fucking know.
He probably would have ended up dead by now. In fact, I would say that with 100% confidence, he would have not survived this. Because he just gets into a fucking inflatable hamster wheel and starts running, hoping that he gets to the destination he has in mind. Now, what's really interesting is he actually seems like a really wholesome, nice guy. He is a very talented runner, actually. He is very good at, like, running marathons. He does a lot and has done a lot for a long time in that scene. And he always runs with a purpose. Usually it's charitable. He likes to run to raise money to help the community around him.
Yeah, I was just about to say, is this guy, like, you know, if he's kind of a cool dude and does, you know, things, you know, like this almost like for a purpose, does he, like, do charity stuff? I mean, it sounds like he does. That, you know, more empathy for this guy. Like, let him do his fucking dream, bro. Someone should, like, you know, be like, hey, let's crowdfund him, you know, a charity thing where he goes to fucking London, you know, on a hamster wheel from Florida. Why not?
Others. And even when doing these missions, the goal is raising money for charitable causes. I still am a little unsure exactly how, considering he just starts running out into the open sea, and there's really no way of knowing exactly what's going on. And his wife in the documentary even says how scared she always is anytime he starts doing this, because she doesn't know if she's ever going to see him again, because he just gets pushed out there and she just has to throw her hands up and say, all right, I hope I see you again. And in the documentary, they even say, you know, like, how dangerous it is, like, what about a hurricane? And Mr. Bellucci's response was, if there's a hurricane, I'll just go wherever it takes me. So it's just...
Oh my god! Yeah, watch your ass get picked up and fly in the air and then just start, like, just going forth. You're not gonna be walking on water, you're gonna be flying over it. Like, what? It's...
He seems like a really good guy who's become obsessed with the most dangerous idea ever. Just running...
I mean, is this guy also like an adrenaline junkie? I mean, this kind of seems like what an adrenaline junkie would do.
In open water. Forever, basically. It's important to mention he does have GPS with him. He doesn't just go out there raw. Like he...
Well, if the earlier story of him asking for directions says anything, I mean, it doesn't work.
Supplies. He has a lot of equipment that he goes out with. But it's not exactly the most effective means of navigating the sea. There are a ton of other factors at play, and having GPS is helpful, of course, but it's not going to solve every problem. Far from it, actually. And it's really sad watching the documentary because in one of his more recent trips, the Bermuda one, the authorities after 5 days did come into the equation and they ended up sinking his bubble with all of his material in it, I believe.
Well, fuck them.
So he had like a laptop to watch movies apparently, and just a ton of stuff, and a ton of money he put into the bubble. They said it was like $120,000 of his own money.
Damn.
But they really didn't do it out of like being evil assholes or malicious or anything. It did save his life, and it's something he himself recognized. He said, "I don't need you to save my life." He doesn't want that. He wants to do this mission no matter.
Well, I mean, like, they obviously kind of did it because they're like, well, fuck you anyway. Like, if they, you know, like, I don't know, like, let him do his thing, bro.
Austin.
That's what I say.
I don't know. The whole thing is just really kind of sad, and he keeps doing it. So I don't want to get like too focused on like his previous missions. The reason we're talking about him today is because he just went on another mission that once again ended with an arrest. You see about the Florida man who got arrested for trying to run from Florida to London in a giant hamster wheel today? Yeah, and that's what it just goes to show you what's wrong with this country.
I mean, not really. Like, there's way worse things that are, you know, wrong with the country, including Florida itself. I mean, some Florida man decided, you know, he wants to go forth in his little hamster wheel thing, you know, that's pretty benign. Well, isn't this country known for, like, people being ambitious and just saying, fuck you, I'm gonna go do my thing? I mean, like, what the fuck?
Just go on your own little adventures anymore without Big Brother stepping in and telling you no.
Damn right.
Like, whatever happened to freedom?
Amen. Okay, maybe I misread
Can't
him.
take my giant inflatable hamster wheel and cross the Atlantic?
Oh, shit.
Freedom ain't free anymore. These poor patriots.
Damn.
These Florida intellectuals. They couldn't complete their task. Literally 1984. Yeah.
It is.
Ridiculous.
Absurd.
They saved his ass from a burial at sea. They saved him from a grand adventure, is what they did.
Damn right.
He was arrested after trying to run to London.
He just wanted to have an adventure. He wanted to go to London, see the sights, man. I mean, he seems like a cool dude, so what's the problem? Fuck you, authorities. Let him do his thing. In fact, just, you know, make sure he has a passport so he doesn't get turned away, you know, that's it. You know, be like, hey, we just want to make sure you got a passport. Cool? Alright, cool. You know, here's like, you know, some extra food. How about that?
Hamster wheel. Officials said the 44-year-old marathon runner refused to leave the vessel for 3 days. Whoa, wait, what? How much food did he pack? 3 days?
Enough to go to London, apparently.
Spent in there. That's like Jack Sparrow on the island in the first Pirates of the Caribbean movie. Mr. Bellucci has tried 3 similar voyages before, all of which ended in Coast Guard intervention. This man is determined. Just let him go!
Yeah! Let him do his thing.
He's got it figured out. He'll be fine. Plus, let's think about it this way. Let's say he does go out there and, you know, maybe things get a little hectic. Maybe a hurricane starts to form. Luckily, he's got the hamster wheel and all the fins on it. He can start running in the opposite direction of the hurricane and dissipate it. He could do us a huge favor.
Dude, hell yeah, dude. He's got those Florida man superpowers. I mean, you know what? Actually, I never thought about that.
This guy could be a...
Dude, like, I mean, Florida men are capable of doing crazy shit and doing, like, absurd superpower-like stuff. So, hey, get enough of them and you might be able to, like, you know, dissipate, like, a really big one, too.
Hero to us. We got hurricanes forming every goddamn day now. Born in the wrong time. True. The makeshift contraption he was using is shaped like a wheel with paddles. They're designed to propel it forward. Based on the condition of the vessel, which was afloat as a result of wiring and buoys, officers determined Bellucci was conducting a manifestly unsafe voyage.
A manifestly unsafe voyage, okay.
He refused to step off the vessel and threatened to kill himself. Jesus.
Jeez.
He also claimed that he had a bomb on board. What the fuck?
Man, he was really determined for these guys to fuck off. It's like, I'll kill myself if you don't leave me alone. I have a bomb here, go away. Like, I mean, he was really adamant about, he's determined, man. Just let him do his thing. Like, what the fuck?
Was he going to London to blow it up? Like, why would he have a bomb on board?
Yeah, he's gonna, you know, he's gonna blow up the London Bridge. Didn't you know?
Jeez.
London Bridge is falling down.
On September 1st, he eventually surrendered and abandoned his vessel after being brought to the Coast Guard base in Miami.
He was escorted?
Federal charges of
They grabbed his shit and escorted him to me. Oh my god, dude. This poor guy.
Boarding in violation of a captain of the port order. That is a very cool sounding charge. It is unclear whether he obtained a lawyer to represent him in this criminal case. This was not Mr. Bellucci's first arrest for taking to the ocean in his vessel, which he calls the Bubble.
The Bubble, dude.
He was arrested after being rescued while trying to ride from Florida to New York after drifting 30 miles south of his departure point. In 2014,
they got carried away by the Gulf Stream, dude.
Be rescued from a similar contraption near St. Augustine. And then 2 years later, he again had to be rescued off the coast of Jupiter near Palm Beach. He's just a fan of the sea. He's no different than Luffy, but instead of a pirate ship, he's got a giant fucking hamster ball.
Yeah, dude. Instead of a big boat, he just has a hamster ball, dude. Dude. Just let him do his thing. That's what I say. Just let him go forth and have fun. You know, you know what? If it unfortunately kills him because of his adventures, then I guess that's what happens. I mean, I don't know. As far as I'm concerned, let him do his thing. I mean, he's adamant about it. Apparently, he sets up, shit enough to where, he's expected to try to live, for the whole ordeal. So, I don't know. I mean, let him do his thing. In fact, I mean, you should have, some help. If anything, by being hey, we'll have, a boat, near you. So, if you drift away, we can come over and realign your destination or whatever the fuck. I don't know.
The sea calls to him. It beckons.
The sea calls for him, and he calls for the sea.
Interviews, Mr. Bellucci said he was attempting voyages to raise money for a variety of causes, including for the homeless and the Coast Guard. How?
And the Coast Guard were the ones who, stopped his ass, and he's raising money for them. Stop! You leave him alone. He's, fundraising for you guys. What the fuck?
Where's the money? Where's the money coming from?
I'm assuming people fundraising?
A tip jar on board? I don't know how he'd be raising money.
I'm assuming something like that. Maybe he has an online website where it's where you can kind of keep track, of active donations for one of these little events that he's doing or something. I mean, I would guess that maybe.
Yes, rescue bills. The Atlanteans speak through this man. He's compelled to wheel across the 7 seas. That's what I'm thinking. You can't stop him. He'll do it again. This is his 3rd time.
Dude, yeah, he's just gonna keep doing it.
Next year.
He'll be back.
See that Florida man that got arrested for telling a playground of kids where babies come from? Oh, that is a classic.
Huh? What? Oh no. Oh god.
Yeah.
Why?
This was a great one. This is classic Florida man shit. Florida man arrested after telling kids where babies come from.
Oh my fucking god. It's hey there kids, you wanna know where babies come from? Anyway, you got any meth? Oh god, dude. Man, dude, Florida man, you never disappoint. Jesus Christ.
And the mugshot here looks so good.
Bruh.
Basically what happened is he climbed on top of some playground shit, and he just started shouting.
Just started shouting.
He said,
"This is where babies come from!"
Not all heroes wear capes. Yeah, I mean, he's educating, honestly. And to be honest, I'm
pretty sure he might not be exactly, giving sound information or, knowledge about any of that, though. I have a feeling he's interweaving some interesting, creative liberties on, teaching the kids.
Florida schools, when it comes to education. He probably could have done it in some more scientific terms instead of yelling about pussy and all that, but whatever.
Yeah. Or, any other potential creative liberties, the seed of the demon goes inside the womb, or some shit like that. I have no idea. Knowing a guy like that with the face tats and his, just looks like this look. I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure he rants about, demons and shit, probably a lot. I would not be surprised. I mean, generally. But, I think I at least get one more boatload up here and call it good for the lunch break and all that fun stuff. Get this alone on here. And bada bing bada boom. And make sure I don't forget to get a lighter this time. So I can, make sure I have my flame. Because these lighters not giving me the flame really. Oh, this one has nothing in it, but okay, it just gave me a pretty good flame. So alright, I'm gonna take it. But I do. That'll go good for the rest of the evening. Be back a little bit later. That's what I'm out for. So, peace out. And of course, I'll be back around for the next one. So.